Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're doing our advent calendar. Woo! I am thrilled once again to be here. You guys know I've been digging this calendar this year. I have been doing the Clarins 12 Days of Beauty advent calendar. It's so pretty. And inside there's like skincare as well as color cosmetics. I've been loving everything. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been loving everything. Now certain things I'm going to use more than others, like the hand cream. Although I will tell you, I used it today. It still feels nice. It doesn't feel sticky like other ones. It just feels soft. And my hands need a little love today. So I'm really excited that I used it, but I don't use it that often. But I've loved everything else, which is cool. I've got the mascara on, like I used the eye cream last night. This one is what I opened 2 weeks ago. This is the Clarins Micellar Water with Alpine Golden Gentian and Lemon Balm Extract. So, it's really hard to read because it's a clear bottle with red lettering. We gotta change this, Clarins. Like, this doesn't work very well. But it is, you can see I only used it once. It's not my favorite, to be honest with you, in terms of a micellar water. I use Bioderma. I ran last week to look for it. It's Bioderma. It's Bioderma. That one does work better than this one, in full transparency. It's not that this is bad. It's not that it's bad. It just takes a little bit more of the micellar water to take off a full face of makeup, especially eyes. You know, mascara is traditionally very hard to take it off, and I feel like, I don't know, I don't think I'd recommend this one over the Bioderma one, or even probably the Garnier. The Garnier with the pink top is the one I like. They came out with this new rose one. I haven't tried it yet, but I don't know if I'd recommend this one over. So you can see I just used it once, and the first time I used it didn't really impress me, so I didn't go back to using it. I'm going to keep this product still. It's always good to have a travel size. I've actually been invited to 2 weddings this year. So let me know, by the way, I have a fashion question for y'all. I have been looking at Shein. In full transparency, at 35, I feel like Shein might not be like the website for my generation. Now, I think the fashions are really fun, but I just have a hard time buying clothes online because they never quite fit the way I want them to. You know what I mean? But let me know, what's your experience with Shein? There's a dress on there that I'm absolutely in love with. It is a satin dress, you know, like one of those little like super shiny. It's in the bronze color, which I think is going to be so popular this summer. And I just don't know if the brand is worthwhile. Like, many people I work with at Ulta buy Shein, but they're also not a 12-14 size. And I love my body and I love my curves, but it fits differently. Like, I no longer fit the 20-year-old body stereotype. And a stereotype is all, you know, relative because it's a stereotype. But I feel like Shein does lean towards that 20-something age range. So I'm just wondering what you guys know about the brand. Is it worthwhile? Is it not worthwhile? Because it's only $25. This dress I'm looking at towards the wedding. And that's a great price. That's like, you can't get that anywhere else. Also, let me know how long it takes to ship because I do need it by June. And I realize it's March, so I'm planning very far in advance. But if it takes like 8 weeks to get here and I don't like it, I don't want to be like rushing for a dress in the last minute. That's not my jam. I like to well prepare what I'm going to wear to a wedding. Especially my husband's a groomsman, so like I really need to make sure that like, I don't know. I just feel like it's different when like your family member is part of the wedding party. It's like you sit at a different table. I know I think too much about this. I get it, but it's just something I think about. I have definitely overdressed for a wedding before, which was like not my favorite moment. Like I went cocktail and because it was at a winery and I was like, oh, it's a cocktail. No, it was like really sundressed. So I just don't want to do that again. But I think the satin dresses are so pretty right now. I love the reflectiveness of it. I love the way that it like wraps the shape. I think it's super sexy, especially like with curves, and it helps create curves. Love it. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go back here. I went on a little tangent. That's what I've been doing all morning is shopping on Shein, and there's just this one dress that has just caught my attention. Should I show it to you? I'm gonna pull it up. It's this dress right here. I just think that looks perfect for a summer wedding. Don't you? And it's in this lovely like copper color. I think they call it brown, but it really does look copper. I love it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. It might be too formal again. I don't know. Let's go to it. We are on week 6. I have started putting stuff in the drawers, by the way. Since this is only a 12-week calendar and I do this for 24 weeks, I have started like refilling drawers. But let's see what's in 6. Oh, you know what's interesting? Look how small that number is compared to the rest one. Is 6 the smallest number? Does that signify it's the smallest product? It actually is a pretty small product. What is this? Clarins SOS Primer Boost Radiance. What does that mean? Oh, it's a color corrector in the shade 00 Universal Light. Interesting. So it's a... I'll put this on my hand. Okay, it is a primer with a gold reflect in it. You know what this reminds me of? Charlotte Tilbury. Do you remember that primer that I loved? This is kind of how it looked. It's really nice and thick. It's like very thick actually, much thicker than I thought that was going to be. It's not a light lotion. Like, oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see this. Wow, okay. Look at one hand. Look at the other hand. Can you see? This looks like beautiful, dewy, glowy skin. It is a primer. It does have that thickness to it. It's not a light primer. Like, you're going to feel this on your face. But that just looks stunning. I don't know if I'd put this on my face, to be honest with you. There is a lot of reflect on this one. I don't want to say shimmer, but it almost leans between sheen and shimmer. I do see individual, like, reflex on it, but the whole thing has, like, a shine to it. It doesn't... I'm going to hesitate putting that on my face, to be honest with you, but on my décolletage, this actually might be perfect for the wedding. If I do that lower cut dress, if I put this on my décolletage and my shoulders, this might be beautiful on there. I know it's not supposed to be for your body, but, you know, listen, I know it's supposed to be for your face, because I think that if I put my favorite, like, summer foundations over top of this, it's going to not work as well as I had hoped it was going to. I don't know, there's just something about it. Normally when I put, like, a full coverage foundation or even a tinted moisturizer over something that's shimmery, it just doesn't work out the well like that I want it, but I love to do it separately. But this very much reminds me of that Charlotte Tilbury that I love, like very much so. This one I would say is a little bit thicker in a formula in general. But that's what I'm gonna try for the next 2 weeks. Come hang out with me in 2 weeks. Let me know what you think. If you've tried this before, how do you use it? Do you use it under foundation? Do you use it on your body? Inquiring minds want to know, and let me know what you know about Shein. I just don't know if that dress is actually worth it or not. We shall find out. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you in my next video. Bye. Happy panning.